And I see like her hair is still like in the immature thing, you know, her texture is coming back. But my question is that would it grow better if I just go ahead and chop off?
No.
No, not being little. If she was older, that's it, but not with her being little.
Well, she has a good amount to where if I twist, I can do the two-strand twist, like it would be. Yeah, but like if I twist it now because she has so much perm on the end, the twists don't last.
Why don't you do the Bantu? The Bantu. Have you tried the Bantu knots on her hair? The Bantu knot out. The Bantu knot out, like a twist out. But you do the Bantu knots. While it's wet, you wait till it dries, and then you unravel.
Because we're in an in-between stage. Sometimes it gets real difficult.
That's where I am now.
And so the Bantu knot set up help it, or even if you cornrow her hair, you're going straight back, or doing the circle and let it dry and then take it out, and it'll blend in. We were just looking at her hair, I wouldn't recommend cutting it now because you actually don't cut at the perm, you cut below. So she only actually has like 2.5 to 3 inches of natural hair. On her hair. Right.
Same hair type kind of. See, I did research that's the biggest thing, and so that when you know what to do, and to you in the brown. Also, what I do is I prepare for the occasion. So I come with bobby pins in the bag, a hair tie. Like if I'm going to a humid place, I know to bring a hair tie, or I might, bring a little bit of moisturizer in my purse, and I put a little braid in the front. And I just got used. You have to get used to it. It's just like accept it.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
You gotta be confident with it though.
Yeah.
If you're looking all wild, but that's what I do. I prepare for the occasion.
Looking at Dionne, she makes me want to go natural, but I'm scared. I'm addicted to the cream crack. So tell me, and anyone, what did you do in your in-between stages? Like y'all walked in, I was like, oh, I wish they had a wig like those. What did you do with your in the in-between before you could rock these styles?
Oh, when you were transitioning to when you still had perm on it and stuff? Anybody?
I can't answer that question because I'm impatient and I just cut it all off. So I can't answer that one.
Well, I was afraid. I was afraid because, like she said, I know I have a big head, and I know I wasn't cutting it off when it was like this because I knew I wasn't gonna feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because not saying that if you got a big head, you cannot rock that. I'm not saying that at all. But for me, my confidence level would have been shot because I wouldn't have felt comfortable with that. But what I did was I knew I was gonna grow my hair out for a year. I said that I knew I was because I wanted to at least have 5 inches of hair, so whenever it did shrink up, I would at least be left with 2, because if it was this short, I was gonna end up with that, because of the shrinkage. And so I grew it out for an entire year, and I wore buns a lot. It was pulled back a lot. I wore braid outs. How I braided my hair to the scalp, cornrowed it, and then while it was wet, and then I unraveled it, and because it kind of blends a little bit, it blends the textures. And I've known people to wear wigs, but I was just afraid of wearing one because I was afraid it was gonna fall off or something. I'm serious, I was, So, and that's just being honest. So I would always wear some buns, and I would make sure my buns was like over here to the side, and I still wear that all the time. And the banana clip is my favorite accessory because I could put it here to make a mohawk. I could turn it to the side and put a side bun over here or whatever. But I did use those items when I was transitioning.
So you just got creative.
I got creative. Erica?
Well, I did the rosettes. So it still looked like I had a relaxer as I was transitioning and flattering. But I didn't use a smooth roller. It's like a rose that the Puerto Ricans use with the combs on it while your hair is wet. And you will see a difference. Because I like to wear my hair straight, or different. And you can just pull it, and it pulls right through on your hair. It dries in like 20 minutes. You're not sitting on it dry forever. And then you have, hair that's straight, and you can wrap it, satin wrap. Just always, like you said, put it in your purse. You feel them knots, wrap your hair up real quick.
What kind of rolls are those?
I got a picture.
What's the name of them? Do you know the name? Not right off.
They're the ones with like the bristles and whatever. It doesn't pull on your head because your hair is already wet and moisturized right after you condition your hair. Okay.
Another roller too is called curl pump formers.
The sponge and soft little.
Yeah, you can slip them out. Those work good. It was just expensive, you know. But they work really well.
Actually, there's a hair shop over on U Valley by Food Town. I just bought all of the red ones, but they have something like $3.99. At Sally's they're $8.99, but over there they're $3.99. So.
I'm gonna do 3 quick giveaways.
To transition to more of a natural thing with maybe some pressed hair, some kind of. Would you suggest that instead of a perm? And how would I go about doing it to make sure it stays straight? Nobody. Because I look at it and I said, because I would want to, but I prefer straight hair, and I will do it, but I would use more heat to put a press on it because I don't even put heat on it now. I just put a roller set in it and get a perm every 4 months. So.
Before you do.
It doesn't curl back up. So.
Depending on what kind of product, because anytime your hair is natural, of course, it's going to revert. But you won't put too much heat because if you put too much, it's not going to revert.
Damage.
It'll stay straight.
It'll stay straight.
Crispy. So you don't want crispy. This ain't crispy.